The magnificent new Molineux is a ground for the future, but Wolves never forget their past. And in one of the luxurious rooms below, there's on display the ball and the programme from the 1949 FA Cup final between the two teams who meet here today. Wolves on that occasion beat Leicester 3-1. But Graham Taylor's modern team is still below full strength. Joining the absentees, Paul Blade suspended and Neil Endlin injured. So there are places for Mark Venus and Tom Bennett. Steve Bull's reserve team comeback was bugged by flu. So Ireland's goal scorer David Kelly continues in partnership with Don Goodman. Leicester give a debut to number 18 Gary Parker, signed from Aston Villa. And they have Mark Robbins, their £1 million man from Norwich, in attack. Number 34, Mike Galloway, is on loan from Celtic, and it will be interesting to see whether he does a man-to-man marking job on Wolves' most influential player, Gordon Cowans. Referee Robbie Hart from Darlington starts another cup tie at Molineux, and the excitement from the last one 10 days ago has hardly died down. But after Sheffield Wednesday in the penalty shootout comes another Premiership side, all in blue, Leicester City. Whitlow. 28,000 tickets sold, that's capacity here. 3,000 Leicester supporters. And there's the man whose final penalty put Wolves into this round, Don Goodman. Rankin, sorted out by the new man, Parker. Here's Draper. On again by Galloway, this is Thompson. It's good movement by Parker, and Leicester have got a good attack going here. Calmest man around, Paul Jones, in both those matches in the last round. And very much the hero. Jimmy Willis, now Gordon Cowans is away from Galloway there, offside given. It wasn't Dennison on the left who the ball was played towards, it was Goodman in the middle who was flagged. That was the first time Cowans has got away from Galloway. Pustled off the wall there. This is Rankin. Now it's Andy Thompson. And it goes towards Kelly, and Bennett followed up. I think the chance had gone by the time he was impeded. Referee had a look and said no. Tom Bennett, I think, had lost control and was then jarred by the man coming in. Here's Kelly. Wolves fans hopeful, and I think the challenge was fair enough by Hill on Bennett. Sir Jack Hayward, whose lavish outlay built this sparkling new stadium at Molineux, but whose great ambition is to see Wolves in the Premier League. Roberts flicking it on. For an offside there, Leicester, it never came. That's Goodman, and it's come off the defender, and the goalkeeper has to be quick. Only half got it, but help was on hand, and Dennison was close. Kevin Poole not happy with those in front of him here. It was Simon Grayson initially. De Wolf is almost on the goal line. Kelly's there too. Law is further back. It's a very windy afternoon. There's paper blowing all round the pitch at one end. Venus. Huge roar welling up from the Wolves fans. Dennison's out left. Mark Venus. Oh, spilled, Kelly! David Kelly showing some concern for Kevin Poole, who spilled the shot by the former Leicester man, Mark Venus. It ran loose again, but the defender stepped in. Well, Kevin Poole, born not far from here at Bromsgrove, certainly getting a taste of the local action there. I must say the top surface on parts of this pitch looks to me bumpy and bobbly, and that may have had something to do with the way that shot came back off him. Look, there's not much grass around there. Mark Venus drives it, and it comes back off the goalkeeper twice, in fact. Robbins, away by Venus. This is Kelly. Now it's open up on the left-hand side. The ball towards Denison was intercepted by Grayson. Parker. Robbins made the move. Grayson continued his run, number 2. Back into Robbins. Molineux down. And they know all about injuries at Molineux. They've had 8 players now under the surgeon's knife this season, and Stephen Froggatt, the winger, was announced today, has got to go back into hospital. Graham Taylor's pleased his man's all right, Rankin, but I often wonder what happened to the FIFA directive about taking players off the field for treatment. Perhaps not in a case like that anyway. That's forward by Parker. So Steve Thompson. And Grayson working it up to Galloway. Oh, it's a good dummy by David Kelly. Took him beautifully away from Willis. This is Goodman. Kelly's continued his run in the centre. He's the only one who's there at the moment. Kelly! Fantastic goal! Absolutely brilliant goal! Well, you won't see a better one in the FA Cup unless you're very, very lucky. Look at this. He sells Willis on the dummy, David Kelly, and supplies the pass that gets the move going. Now then, while Goodman's going down the right, Kelly's sprinting up the middle, and when the cross comes in, it's a diving header. Wonderful goal by a man who used to play for Leicester, but now puts them one behind in the 35th minute of this cup tie, and makes up perhaps some of the disappointment he must have felt when that international was abandoned, Ireland leading by his goal. It was a good goal on Wednesday. It was a superb goal today. Well, they know their football at Molineux, but Graham Taylor will be proud that his team have put a goal there in any Hall of Fame. Here comes Roberts with Willis. Oof. First half lasted 51 minutes. Record gate receipts today at Molineux of £237,000, and it must have been worth every penny to see that goal by David Kelly. It was surprising, it was startling, and you could also call it sensational, and it gives Wolves a half-time lead. That goal by Kelly was the first Leicester had conceded in the FA Cup this season. They'd beaten Enfield and Portsmouth in previous rounds. Here's Rankin, and there's Kelly again. This is Andy Thompson. Rankin. Grayson. Gavin Ward, who began the season as number 1, is back in goal now for Leicester because Kevin Poole is suffering from double vision following an early collision with David Kelly. This is Draper. He's appealing for a free kick and he gets it. And Steve Thompson places the ball. Whitlow's made a move over on the far side, being marked by De Wolf. Now Colin Hill goes up as well. Here's Draper. Oh, he's turned Cowans, and there's the pullback, and it should have been 1-1. That was Leicester's best chance. And Mark Robbins... Ewan Roberts holds his head because Mark Robbins had the opportunity. It's Draper going round Gordon Cowans and tucking it back. And under challenge, Robbins put it over. Well, Mark McGee must reflect there with Colin Lee on a chance missed. One or two of these Leicester lads still getting to know each other. But they all know where Draper can be found. Roberts and Robbins are waiting, and Law decides to do the simple thing. Draper again. Just behind him is Gary Parker. This is Grayson. Good ball. Parker. A better start here to the second half by Leicester. They're nagging away a bit at the Wolves' defence here. Oh, and it was Willis who came in on Parker's flick. One of those you have to take first time. He got the power, but couldn't keep it down. It's Gary Parker who runs across here for the flick on, and Willis volleys far too high. But they had created two openings, good openings, in the opening 6 minutes of the second half, Leicester. Huge kick, and it's awkward too for Leicester. Only out to Rankin from Colin Hill. Here comes Kelly again. Leicester still can't really get it away. That's Bennett to Thompson. Oh, good ball by Kelly. Goodman. Floater. Good save. Good reactions. Gavin Ward. Very good effort from John Goodman, this. Flicked into him by Kelly. And that's an appreciation of where the keeper is. Corner. The Wolf is forward and so is Law. On again, composed. Well, he's all action, Don Goodman, isn't he? Striker with whom fans can easily identify, and that's quite a tall order at Molineux when they've been used to Steve Bull all these years. Robbins driven away by De Wolf, but this is Grayson. Galloway. Robbins is there again. It's a good turn by Mark Robbins. Well, that's what he was very good at, certainly at Manchester United, and then later at Norwich. Low point of balance, and he found a yard. In by Dennison. Oh, it's Rankin! Good save by Gavin Ward. That may have kept Leicester in the cup. And Mark Rankin knows that he should really have scored. Sliced by the defender, no cover, but a good stop with the right foot as the shot went across him from Rankin. So, a corner to Wolves. De Wolf and Law are forward again. Well, the reserve goalkeeper, the substitute goalkeeper, certainly doing his bit there. Not for the first time, as it happens. In it goes from Dennison. Kelly can't get there. Crowd thought he was pulled, but the referee didn't. Ward's kick straight to Dennison. This is Goodman. He's got Kelly coming down to his left. Still Goodman, used him as a decoy. Oh, again the goalkeeper. Three good stops from Gavin Ward, and Don Goodman denied by the goalie for the second time. Used Kelly brilliantly. Saw him go to the left, put over the ball, hit it with his right. Good stop. Corner far side, Gordon Cowans. Bennett in the 6-yard box this time. Law coming in. Booming atmosphere inside Molineux. And the right sort as well. Draper. Well won. Oh, what a good ball from Rankin to Kelly. Kelly's away. Goodman to his left. He waited, has the chance gone? Goodman, oh no, it has now. It was a smashing ball from Mark Rankin in the first place. A real defence splitter. He's played as well as anybody for Wolves, the number 7. Here's Goodman. Dennison. Free kick. Rankin provided a lovely through ball for Kelly a moment ago, and he has been a real success today for Wolves on the right-hand side. Now then, Kelly and Goodman are waiting. Rankin is just behind them. The centre-backs haven't gone up this time. Venus. And it comes off Whitlow for a corner. Into the last 5 minutes. Wolves still have the lead. They could have made it 2 a moment ago if Kelly could have finished that, what Rankin started. Oh, and did Goodman get a touch? Not significantly. But this is Andy Thompson. It took a deflection off a defender. Had Gavin Ward scrambling, actually, from Andy Thompson's shot. Yes, it catches Galloway. Corner to Wolves. Gordon Cowans is back in, that's Dennison. Defender's touch. Corner. A smile on the face of Gavin Ward because Colin Hill was the man who nicked it past him as Robbie Dennison floats it in. It's the Leicester captain. Corner far side. Law comes in. Oh, that's a defender as well. And I'm not too sure it isn't Colin Hill again. Cowans curls it in viciously, and it's off the back of Colin Hill. Corner again. This is all passing valuable time for Wolves, it might be said, whether they score or not. Well, they haven't scored. And Leicester know that it's going to be a last-ditch effort now if they're going to force a replay at Filbert Street. And there goes Draper. Wolves were caught a bit. Mark Robins in the middle, so is Roberts. Draper's cross. Oh,
And the crowd are rather incensed with the referee. They can't find out where all the stoppage time is coming from. They really can't. Graham Taylor must be wondering if we're still going to be playing tomorrow. But we're not, because Wolves are in the 6th round of the FA Cup for the 2nd year running. His first at Molineux, thanks to a majestic goal by David Kelly in the 35th minute, which will long be remembered. In the second half, Leicester had 1 or 2 opportunities, but then their substitute goalkeeper Gavin Ward saved them on at least 3 occasions. So it's Ensley League through, and rather like Sheffield Wednesday, Leicester go out at Molineux.